Would you rather be dead? No. Would you rather die here?
No.
What did you want to be, Raymond K. Hessel? The question, Raymond, was what did you want to be?
Answer him, Raymond. Jesus.
Get up, get up, get up, get up, get up, get up. No. Stop for a second.
Hey, what are we doing?
Turn around.
What's going on, guys? Show some reactions. I'm doing another one from Tobe Nwigwe, Chopped It Up, with Farouk, featuring David Michael Wyatt. I'm not really sure who either of those two guys are, but I'm familiar with Tobe, and I've seen his work. If you haven't, you should definitely check it out. Let's go ahead and get to the video without wasting any time. Hope you guys are doing good. Like, share, comment, subscribe. You know, do your thing.
Look, just chopped it up with Farouk, keeping down 10.
Yeah, what's good about Tobe is he puts his lyrics. You don't have to put the subtitles down here, closed caption or nothing. He actually puts his lyrics in the bottom of the videos. There's been a few he hasn't. I don't, but most of the time he's pretty good at it.
Look, just chopped it up with Farouk, keeping down 10. I clowned him, then found gems in his profound sense of self-awareness. Though this system ain't the fairest, he made some careless decisions, but through it all, he ain't perished. He learned from it.
I like Tobe's poetry style. Like, he's not just rapping. I mean, obviously, you know, rap and hip hop originated from poetry and rhyme and things like that. But he sounds like poetic on a track. You know what I mean? I like that.
And though that 25-piece sentence don't usually reap repentance, he turned from us. Yeah, ways that got him there. Later I would share how we got favor, cause most our neighbors ain't make it up out of there due to their circumstances. Hope y'all get fruit from every verse I'm planting. Yeah. And though we grew up modestly, we couldn't
I'm only looking at the lyrics. I want to hear what he's got to say. So these visuals, how he usually has, like, you know, people in costume, and it's pretty, a lot of it's in nature, and he's very good at putting these types of things together. I'm not going to say I had a thought about this when I seen it. I was like, all right, the same kind of visuals, man. Like, using the same costumes over and over again. And it's not a negative. I'm just kind of like, I wish to maybe see a different type of video from Tobe sometimes. Like, tell a story like you do with your lyrics, tell a story through the, but then again, this is telling a story as it goes as well. I understand the visuals of it, but it's kind of like, it's getting to be repetitive, to be honest with you.
Recognize an olive tree and burnt the branches. No peace offerings for Pharaoh you. Where I'm from, if you speak softly, then they bury you.
Where I'm from, if you speak softly, they bury you. Well, I don't speak. I try to speak as directly as possible. I don't want to speak soft or strong. I just want to speak direct, you know, and be heard and not have any like negative discourse. You know what I mean? And though my lips are fairly loose.
And though my lips were fairly loose, hell, I rarely used any methodology most of my colleagues were married to. You know. Blast first, ask questions later. If she'll go live or don't save her, only chase your paper. You get
she'll go only save her, huh?
First, ask questions later. If she'll go live or don't save her, only chase your paper. You get a favor from your neighbor, you indebted and can't waver, or they at the side of your head like a taper. Oh.
Yeah, he didn't follow a lot of these normal things that people follow, and that's kind of what gets you separated from the norm of what people do, right? You know, like, he didn't come from a place where people make it out, but he made it out, and he's talking about how he did that by now following the general consensus of what it was to do, like blast first, shoot first, ask questions last. You know, you heard that a lot.
Vicious ways produce vicious plays.
Yeah.
Reminisce on being suspicious on Christmas Day. Cause hell, I figured if Chris Kringle knew my partners ain't had no pops, then why would he stop by the block and never...
You know what's real cool about these visuals, though, is that I'm paying attention to the lyrics, and in my peripheral, I'm seeing this, and it looks real cool, but I don't necessarily have to, like... And it might be purposeful, too. He might be like, look, I'm tired of these videos that just glorify this and glorify that. How about we just have some movement and some feel and flow? Like, there's Fat and their kids, you know what I mean? And he just, you know, I critiqued a second ago about it being kind of repetitive, but at the same time, maybe there's a reason for it, and I kind of want to know.
Stay the master of ho-ho-hoing folk, especially those Jehovah knows that don't have rowing boats. Who stuck in waters where those with X and Y chromosomes could never make enough provolone to cop their own abode. I'm from where bullets hot as hell can make a holy home. I'm from where snakes will wish you well before they throw a stone. I used to watch Willy Wonka and hope he would sponsor a golden token loan for every broken home that I would roam. I wish I had a mobile phone to hit the true and living. They feel the spirit in my poems and say that he is risen. I know the serpent sliding on his belly lurking, or my tablet which didn't
I'm finding like in my peripheral, I'm seeing things in these visuals now that I said that.
establish the fact that it is written. And it is, but most don't fear God. That's why my hood out here catching bodies like cheer squads. I give a mere nod to those who appear odd for doing sincere jobs at being different. In a land where reapers often come, cause he's not in the sun. I pray my home good finds its way to life. Yeah. Cause we all need us, we all need us, we all need us.
It's always well done. Like even that little bit of critique there, it's always well done, man. Like he knows what he's doing. If he's in charge of like how this gets, obviously the cameraman, the video producers, but what is his vision like, right? You see this? They're like a chorus and singing at the same time, and then there's dancing in the background on the green. The green must be a heavy color. I've seen green as a heavy color in his palette, you know, the way his visuals are concerned. Not even singing. Oh yeah, they are. Yeah, they are. Yeah, they are. Oh, Toby's up here now. They're about to zoom in on Fat. Oh no, there's Toby. There's Toby. My bad. I thought Toby was down here. I've said it since the beginning. I love how he's got his family involved in what he does and how Fat makes music. I don't know her. I want to know her real name. I know he calls her Fat, and people kind of get on him about it, like be like, but she's okay with the nickname, so it's whatever. She calls herself that in her rhymes and when she's singing, right? I love that he's involved and his kids are in the videos, and he frequently says like, he's like if they can't go, then I'm not going, like stuff like that. That's a feeling I have. I've always been connected to my family in that way, where I wanted to be successful, but I'm not going to be successful without bringing them with me, you know. So that's dope. I love it. I love it. I love it. All right, so I'm guessing Farouk and David Michael Wyatt might be part of the production team or the video or some of the people in the chorus or whatnot. So I'm kind of ignorant as far as who those people are. So if you know, leave a comment. If this is the first time you're checking me out, thank you. Appreciate it. And like, share, comment, subscribe. I do interact with people on a regular. So chop it up with me. Tobe Nwigwe chopped it up, no pun intended, featuring Farouk and David Michael Wyatt. I appreciate you guys. Till next time, peace.
Look, the people you are after are the people you depend on. We cook your meals, we haul your trash, we connect your calls, we drive your ambulances, we guard you while you sleep. Do not